Hey friends, and welcome back. Today we're going to be working on the Scots pine. Super leggy. I let it grow out last year. After I repotted it, it almost didn't make it. I didn't protect it after I repotted it, and it got some frost out, and tree almost didn't make it. Really scared me. So didn't want to lose this tree. So I just let it hang out last year. The only thing that I did was just cut the candles when it was time to do so, because it's a single flesh pine, and just cut the candles and didn't do any needle plucking to reduce the energy, which I probably should have, because hopefully this year it doesn't get out of control again. But what I'm going to do is, get some branches set up on here. Trees set up pretty well, branch-wise, and, looking pretty good. It has all the branches in the right spots where I want it. And, it has nice, really nice pads on here. So the leading branch here, leading pad, is actually pretty big. So it has this one right here that's connected to this big one right here. So it's just part of its branch, so you can see that. So what we're going to do is just get the tree wired up. Perfect time right now to be doing so. You can see next year's buds starting to grow, or starting to come out. So next year we'll have those. So very excited for spring to come along. So outside right now, very cold out. It's 19 degrees. So I'm just hanging out in the garage. Got the heater on here. Very starting to get kind of warm in here. It's comfortable at least. So I'm going to be using, I got this little guide wire on here I'm going to take off. But I'm not going to be using copper wire. I'm going to be using aluminum. The only reason is I don't have any copper wire. Or not the right gauge at least. So, not a big deal. So I was on the auction online and I came across some black pine seeds. Got such a good deal on them. 100 of them for $10. So I couldn't pass that up. So I bought them, and they came in right away. So I'll be planting those when I gotta do some more research on them. I know they don't need to be stratified or go through the cold process, but I think it makes them better if you do. But I think I could soak them and get them planted. But I think what I'm gonna do is get them started in February, and after they start sprouting and it starts to get warmer out, or I could set them in the greenhouse and then get them set outside. So very excited for those. Plus I ordered 200 pine trees. So I have 200 pine trees coming in, all different kinds. Red pine, Austrian pine, Scots pine. I got some larches coming in. The jack pine, I got 100 jack pine trees coming in. Really good trees for bonsai. And so what I'll do is just get them bent up. I'll grow them for a couple of years, and then whatever ones I want to keep, I'll keep. And you know, if I want to sell some, I'll sell some. No big deal. Not really worried about it. But got a good deal on them, so I bought 200 of them, and pretty stoked. Can't wait to get them planted, and yeah, really bend them up nicely. Gonna make some nice trees out of them. So make sure to keep your eyes peeled for when I get those trees, because I'll definitely be making videos about it and working on them. So so in the future, I don't know. I'm gonna keep all these branches on here. I was thinking maybe in the future to remove this one, but that would definitely ruin the tree. If there's inverse taper, I'd have to figure something out. Most likely remove it. But for right now, it's good. Nothing's going on with it, so I'll end up keeping it. So I'm going to start off with 2.5 mil wire. And that should do the trick in bending these branches here. I really have to invest in some wire cutters, some nice ones. I'll do that by spring. Ooh, Christmas is coming up. Maybe I'll get some for Christmas. So at night, at night when I'm just hanging out, the only thing I do is just sit there, watch videos all night on bonsai. I've been following this guy, Jonas. I think it's Jonas. I don't know, I just came across his videos yesterday. Freaking awesome. Awesome dude. He knows his stuff about pines, and I'm sure a bunch of whole other trees. But pines, definitely. He has some pretty good stuff on, if you go to his site, Bonsai Tonight, he has some really good stuff on there. So you can listen to podcasts and anything else. He actually has this thing where you can set up a meeting and talk about your trees with him for like 25 bucks. Set up a meeting with him, and he'll talk you through the tree and whatnot for 25 bucks for like whatever, I think 20 minutes or something like that. And you could do more time than that. But I thought that was pretty cool. So he definitely knows what he's talking about when it comes to pine trees. He grows them from seed. So, and he has some very nice looking trees. Alright, let's get started. Enough talking. Yip yapping. this 2.5 here. These branches are just so close together. Just want to be very careful with it. As soon as you get the first wire anchored down, or first branch anchored down, then the wire will hold in place. You just want to be very careful not to disturb the needles. So what I'm doing is just continuing the wire onto to the bigger branch. Let me bring you guys in a little closer to see here. So what I'll do is when I come across, so you got the trunk, and then I come across, and I will continue it on the bigger branch here. I love pine trees. It's one of my favorite, it is my favorite species of tree. So got that. So I have some branches. I'll show you guys. You know, some branches in there that that hang down and touch the soil, like you'll see it over here on this side. So what I'm gonna do is just clean it up a little bit. All I'm gonna do is just cut them. So what I do, I don't know if I mentioned this, but always with my shears, I always, before working on a tree, I always, you know, put alcohol. I always sanitize them. So it's just safer for the tree. You don't transfer nothing from tree to tree. Because I've had that happen, and I've had a tree actually get sick from it. So always make sure to always clean your shears. So I'm going to continue wiring this. I'm not going to put you guys through watching this. So I'll either put it on hyperlapse or you know, get a bunch of it done. Anything comes up, I'll turn the camera back on. This year, this tree, debating on putting it into a new pot. This pot's just way too big for this tree. So I want to put it into a nice unglazed rectangle. Would suit this tree pretty well. But I got this this left branch here set up, wired up. So just got to finish up the right side here, and the rest of the tree to do. So still have a lot of work. So gonna continue, keep pushing, and try to finish this up. So when I'm setting the branches, I'm always making sure I have them facing like this. You know, not up and down, sideways. This way, and then I point them upwards, just like I got down here. You know, automatically they'll point up by themselves, you know, from the sun. And new buds start growing. But tree's coming along, looking good. Alrighty, friends. So, finished up wiring the tree, and looks pretty good. Just have to work on shortening up the needles and not having them so long. So really have to stay on top of this one. But I'm very happy with it. Finally got this tree wired up. I've been wanting to do it for a while. Love this little thing. I love pine trees. So what I'm gonna do is just get this, put this tree in the greenhouse tonight, and in the morning I'll move it to underneath my deck. and just leave it there for the rest of the winter. I'm very happy with it. Love the way it turned out. The only thing left to do now is just let it collect, let it get old. Collect a lot of bark on it. So what I want to do is just get it into a smaller pot. This is kind of a big pot for this tree. Get into a smaller one. This way branches could hang outside the pot a little bit. Because I don't want it to get too much bigger than this. I like this size right here. It looks pretty good. Very happy with it. Alrighty, friends. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace!